Just got it in the house. Thing weighs 60 pounds. Seems to be packaged pretty tight, pretty good. That's pretty cool. Nice little chunk of wood here. I can take and cut in small section and practice using this for engraving stuff. Here's the styrofoam. It looks like a very soft styrofoam. And here is my engraver. Where's the instructions on top? On, off. This is the amp meter, I believe. 10%, 1%, 0.1%, and you got the test button here, and you can turn the power on. Make sure the water pump is running before you switch on the machine. Cool. I will have to finish setting this up out in the garage. I just want to show the unboxing of it. Actually seen people get them in crates, but not in a cardboard box. Got all kinds of different manuals here. Probably should have just compiled it all in one instead of multiple ones. It probably was put together like this and it all came apart. Anyway, this is what the laser engraver you can buy on eBay for $500 looks like. It's a very big machine, but it's not the biggest you can get. I mean, it's a 40 watt. Stuck the CD-ROM into I got a laptop, an old one, and this is going to be my setup. I'm going to take this hose and I'm going to pipe it. I'll probably go up to the ceiling or out that wall and just run it down on the floor for now. I got this going down to the back of the table. I'm not going to fire this up. I'm just going to load the software onto there and see what it looks like. And I'll have to get a bowl to make sure the water pump is working right and to make sure the fan's working. I have to install the drivers for the machine, turning it on and all that. This came from China, so I'm assuming the language is going to be in China. So the instructions I have are both in English. But the machine I have is a JL K3020 ZJchao. I'm not sure what these switches do. I'm sure one turns on the laser and one probably turned on to the light inside there. This light right there. And this is what it looks like. I'll get everything set up and do a first run. And we have 4 different folders in 4 different languages, 2 different languages. Coil laser. I'm not sure what that is. Laser draw, coil draw, U-key wind seal installer. And don't know. Actually, I am going to go with the first folder, not that folder, evidently, this one here. Yeah, I'm on English. And I'm using a Windows XP laptop. I just want to keep everything simple. This is not even connected to a network. I am pretty much doing it out of my shop. I work on televisions on the side, as you can see. This is my garage I get to play with. Have all kinds of junk I need to get rid of. I'm not even sure what wind seal is. I'm going to install it. I'm going to install coil laser and laser draw and whatever this U-key thing is. Ah, it must be a serial key generator or something. Don't know. Let's open up the text document, and of course it's not in any language I can read. Exactly. So, guess I need to be online so I can read. That's a factory name. Liaoqing Chi Julong Laser Engraving Equipment Factory. And there's all their stuff. JulongLaser.com. Well, I'll be darned. Cool. So let's go with WindSeal XP first. USB key is not plugged. I know that. They just wanted me to connect to the internet. I don't know why. I'm not going to the internet. Oh, so this is the drawing program that you would put your laser stuff on. As you can see, I moved the mouse and it's moving the dimensions of where I'm at. So you take and you put your photo in here. Once you get it set up, I'm guessing you go up to engrave and engrave selected. That's how simple it's going to be. Seems like. Nice. Now let's do Corel laser, see what it looks like. Right. Mrs. Laser Jaw. About the same thing. Cool. So I can get whatever image they want. I would imagine you can right click and you tell it paste. Put it in here. Imagine they have a grayscale. It'd be an interesting program to use. Alright, so I'm gonna start working on getting this set up, and I'm gonna plug this one into the laptop. I have one more USB port here, and that's it. It's an older laptop. Can't beat for $50. Use it for a machine that costs $500. The table cost $34. The chair I'm sitting in came with the garage. Stay tuned. I got my circulator pump, water. Got my exhaust just running out. I'm just burning wood, so I'm not worried about any fumes. Got the USB hooked up to it. I'm going to turn it on for the first time. I'm going to see what it does. This is new to me. I believe when you turn it on, it's going to do its own little deal here. I don't want it at 42%. There we go. And see what this thing does. Oh, there's your light. Okay. So while that's there, let's do it 5%. Just to be on the safe side. And I go here, I got my image here. Go to engrave. Device initialize. Invalid device ID, cannot use it. Why do I have invalid device ID? So let's find what the device ID is. I believe that's on there. I'm going to shut the machine off. Okay, device ID is that right there is A4. Can't read it. I can. A4. A43E4755. And I say you gotta put that in there. The whole full number. Okay. Now that I know that, let's type in, it's got the engraving, put in there A43E A43E 4755 4755 G42 E1 8FB. Tell it apply. Tell it OK. Alright, do I have to exit software? And I'm gonna save it. Open. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're going to tell it engrave selected. Now the machine moved. Let's move this right there. Oh, okay, so as I move the plotting, that's going to move that there. And let's tell it starting. The function is available only after USB is plugged. The software is authorized. Okay. Laser draw. Tell it engrave. I'm going to move this so it's like right there. Okay. Tell it starting. I had this on 10 amperes. You can see the smoke is going back. And this is my first trial of it. And this is what it's going to be burning. It's just right there. It's going to be burning that onto the wood. And water pump's still going. Still got the exhaust going. Okay. Now we're trying to currently make that onto the board. It doesn't have all the details, which I wouldn't think it would, but we'll see. I think because of the image is so big, they stretched it for this machine. But I think that's still cool that you can engrave that on there. I made it smaller, and of course the Packers Bear thing is going to be in the way. And I think with the smaller image we're going to have a better quality. The Packers will be in the way for the logo for that. But that is the picture quality of what you see. And this is at 10%, so I'm not overdoing it. See, image is done. Then you go back here, the top here, and use the O to reset. Watch what happens when you tell it reset. So now you'll be able to take, and I'm lowered this down to 7, take and look at your product. I think that the smaller image, since I stretched this one, the bigger image is less quality. I'm going to flip it back over. And we're going to do that Bears logo bigger. I'm going to start over here. I'm going to do this bigger and see what happens. Originally the first Bears logo that I did, and this is the second one, and it has no difference in quality. Why it didn't start up here is because I had it still set on 7, but I turned it up to 10, and you can actually feel it into the wood. Putting this on acrylic, I think it's going to be so much easier than wood. The quality's still going to be good, no matter if you stretch it or shrink it. I'm impressed with that. Picture quality so far. I'm going to have to play with the settings on it, see if I can make it slower. See if it'll get more detail. Maybe do a grayscale like I should have done. So right now I'm working on another image. It's those right there. So it'll be done here in probably about 5 minutes. So here is the finished products. You can actually feel the engravement into it. It's kind of neat, feeling that. My first project, just as you see, it's as I went through it. I do not have any practice whatsoever. I do like that picture though, it's kind of neat. So, if you have any ideas, questions, comments, want me to try something else, different image, different product, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'll see you next time.